Hi guys, I'm still in Castroverde in what must be the street to classic cars, because this is the street the Lancia was parked in yesterday. And we've got a bay window, early one, low light, low indicators I should say. I don't recognise Pop Top, it could be Rimo, I'm not sure. Anyway, nice van, obviously been repainted, non-standard colours, 1600, just in very nice condition. It's amazing that a little town has produced more interesting vehicles in 2 days than anywhere else I've been so far. Now, I've been to Castroverde many times, probably 6, 7 times, maybe more. And this windmill sits at the end of the huge open market square at the bottom of the town. And I've never seen it working. And here we are today, it's got its little triangular sails on, spinning gently in the Alentejo breeze. Very nice. Now you can't get in at the minute because the entrance door is directly behind the sails. But apparently last night they were milling corn. So still fulfilling its original function. Hi guys, I'm now in Serpa, which is an old walled town up near the Spanish border. Not that far north after Castroverde, a bit. The place has a castle, an aqueduct, and loads of complete city walls, as well as street upon street of wonderful small whitewashed houses. It's a charming little place. I love it. I've been here many, many times. Probably one of my favourite towns in Portugal. The entrance to the castle is down this little alleyway between the houses, and a large chunk of it seems to have fallen off at the top there. I'm assuming it's earthquake damage rather than military, as their walls themselves appear untouched. But that's a mighty big chunk of medieval masonry just sitting there as a large ball stuck atop another piece of wall. I don't know if you're able to see from here with this iPad camera, but the walls continue down there, right round there, and all the way along there, and they're pretty much complete. You can walk bits of them, I think, but not much now. Anyway, enough of the tourist video. Let's go and see if we can find some cars, or bikes, or both. Tucked away down a side street, a little Vespa Ape, 50cc little run around for local businesses. Now, I really fancy one of these to do in the garage. They used to do a 200cc version, which I think ran into the 70s, using basically the rally type motor. And I reckon a 200cc version would probably be quite usable. You'd probably get a good 45-50 mile an hour out of it, I would have thought. And I really, really fancy one of these. I don't know why, but when I get back to England, I'll have to see if there's any around cheap. And you might see one in the garage. Got a late around 09. Used to be fairly common in Britain at one time. Again, much undervalued, very basic commuter sort of car really, but not unpleasant. But again, something that's almost completely disappeared from our streets. And then we have a Fiat 242 van, which was the same as the Citroen C35, neither of which we got in Britain. Now this would have been the late 80s, I suppose, and it's amazing how these have just disappeared. I think corrosion took most of them. You see more H vans in France than you do C35s, which is somehow wrong. The Citroen version also was available with the full powered hydraulics with spheres, so you had powered braking, and I think some of them had the hydraulics on the rear suspension as well. Certainly you could get power braking with it for sure, because I remember I looked at one that had that fitted. I can't remember if it had the suspension on the back, but anyway, there you go. A rare van now, not something we're used to seeing in the UK. Shame. It's a good idea, well thought out, similar concept to the H van, lots of space, square, boxy, low floor height.